made for kids. Just kidding. What does that even mean, Max? Oi. What does it mean? What does it mean? Actually, I could put my speaker here so we can actually hear some. Can actually get some tunage going on up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Okay, let me put out my yoga mat, sir. You got it. Excuse me, buddy. I'm gonna do some yoga, Max. That would be awesome. Thank you. Do you know when my dad's coming home? Because he's like way cooler than you, Max. Oh, now you give me that little groan. Hey, we're not gonna be showing our buttholes on stream anymore, okay? What, Dad? I thought this was OnlyFans. You guys, hey, come on. I'm doing something here. Hey, come on. Dudes, my guys. How are we doing puppy yoga today, Max? Come on, you guys. Give me some space here. Come on. Come on. Oh, nice downward dog, Charlie. You're a nice downward dog. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Boy. Oh, golly. Dogs are so interesting sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Boy. Move this over here to the side just a little bit. Boy. Gosh. Oh. Woo. Hopefully everyone is feeling great today. It's Thursday. It's 7:51 over here on the West Coast. Boy, I'm stiff. It's from putting in that hitch. I don't know. It's like the older I get, here's some water. The older I get, the more it takes me to recover, right? And golly, my beard's all bearded out of control too. Working on cars, you know, like the next morning I'm sore. Hey Ray J! Good to see you. Did you like my some toes? Just giving you that for free. I don't make you guys go to Feet Finder. Working on cars, you know, the next morning you're like, golly, laying on the ground, having to try to lift up big old metal things. You'll see it on today's vlog. Please be sure to tune in, subscribe. Thanks, Ray J. Hey, Leno, good to see you today. Every day I upload a new video at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please tune in. That would be awesome. Oh, but yeah, let's get a freaking morning stretch in today, because my body is sore with a capital S. Of course, we gotta get points for it, right? Because if it's not on Strava, it doesn't count. Let's see, where can I put my coffee to make sure it just is out of the way? And as always, too, just a quick little, what do you call it? Disclaimer, thank you. I'm not yoga certified. I'm just a guy that runs and likes to stretch, right? So take this with a grain of salt. This is just how I like to stretch out. But we also need some tunage. I turned on my freaking speaker for a reason. Let's see. Dynamic sound. Epidemic sound is the sound that goes around. Let's see. Lo-fi funk. That's what we listen to usually. Playlist. Lo-fi beats essentials. Bam. Ooh. That's nice to get the morning flowing, you know what I'm saying? Let me just catch up on some text messages here. Right? Feels better too. Thank goodness. How's everyone doing today? How's the chat going? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I sure am. I know on the title it says mom update here. Let's see. I just want to send a photo to my. Nice. Yeah, sorry guys, just catching up on some text messages. There is one thing I want to talk about. John 3:36. Nice. Sounds good. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate the message. There is something I want to show you guys today after we kind of stretch out a little bit and get the blood flowing. But these are kinesiology calf sleeves by Ghost Sleeves. And so they have kinesiology tape built inside of it, and it helps, get the blood flowing going to your calves. Super awesome. Highly recommend it. These things are sweet because it even says what leg they go to. You can't read that because it's backwards for y'all, but they're leg specific, and it's nice that they put a little thing in the stitching to say, okay, this one goes on your left leg, this one goes on your right leg. So that's awesome. I just want to show you guys those. Because as you guys know, I am a Ghost Sleeves runner. They sponsored me with knee sleeves, calf sleeves. They have this really awesome cream. Where? Oh, here. I have some up here. They have this really awesome cream called K Cream. And it's therapeutic kinesiology topical. So it's 3 times the magnesium, glucosamine, and arnica. I'm not sure how to say that word. But for active ingredients, there's aloe, magnesium, chloride, glucosamine, HCl, arnica, calendula, methanol, eugenia, citrus, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. For full list, please go to ghostsleeves.com. But yeah, this stuff works really awesome. Highly recommend it. Especially, it even works for someone like me. Like, if you guys are like me, I got a little hair on my legs, right? It works great. I will say though, and they even started laughing when we were talking about it, that with these calf sleeves though, you do kind of want to have shaved legs. It works a lot better, and it doesn't pull your hair. I kind of found that one out the hard way. But whatever, it's all gravy. Oy. Just some gentle stretching. Boy, I got this little thing on the bottom of my feet. That's what you get for walking around barefoot. But yeah, I did put it in the title here, Mama90 update. And if you guys are new here, Carol Rich, good to see you this morning. Hey Triple X, good to see you as well. You're the one from Clint's stream, right? Tentacion. But anyways, my mom is going into her 5th heart surgery. It started at 7, or check-in was at 7, so she should be going in anytime soon. Yeah, freaking gnarly. She's had 3 open heart surgeries, and the last one was through like this artery right here, right? And they went in that way. And now this one they're gonna be going in. You can't hear you over your TV. Oh, maybe you gotta turn your TV down then, brother. Her last one, they went in through her groin area, and now this one they're gonna go in through this way, and they had to put a new valve in. Nice, Carol. Sucks you're sick though. That sucks. That's not fun at all. Yeah, so this is heart surgery number 5. Her valve, like if this is her heart and this is her valve, like her valve's actually detaching from her heart. So they're hoping to put a new one on and get it all sealed up and stop the leakage. But yeah, how freaking gnarly. Like, that's crazy. I know a lot of you guys are worried about my mom's condition and how she's doing. Even one of our subscribers, his name's Connor, really nice guy. I accidentally mistook him as a troll the other day, and he's like, "How's your mom?" And I thought he was just trolling me, right? Like, I was like, "I don't know, man. How's your mom? Tell her I said hello." And he kept saying like, "How's your mom?" Like, and he was actually genuinely worried, and I felt pretty bad. I apologized a few times. But, you know, there's just a lot of trolls on YouTube, right? So I asked this question yesterday in the chat. We were doing some stretching. But how did you guys call sitting like this back in grade school? Right? Like, I'm a 90s kid. I was born in 1990. So I grew up in the 90s. Put some socks on. I gotta let my dogs breathe, Carol. This morning is morning stretch. So you pull out your yoga mat and come and stretch along with me. I like barefoot. You guys got a problem with feet? You guys aren't helping my rugby. You guys aren't helping my motivation to think about joining Feet Finder. Hips are really sore today. But yeah, we're just getting a morning stretch in. Stretch along with me. As you guys know, we like to start out with the chirp wheel here. This is the medium size. I probably should have like a Amazon store link or affiliate link, you know, for all this stuff, but I've signed up for that a few times, you guys, and I just haven't gotten any hits. Boy. Well, that's okay. It happens, right? Or it doesn't. It clearly doesn't happen. Boy. Yeah, it's a Thursday. Today's Thursday. Boy. Boy. Do I have a skincare routine for my feet? No, I don't have a skincare routine for my feet. Boy. Actually, that's kind of a lie. I use this stuff called squirrel's nut butter, and I put that on my toes and like spots where I'd probably get a blister for running, and then I put my socks on. And then at night, sometimes I do it or don't. I have this stuff called Hippie Toes. I'm looking at the can right now. And it's a restorative blend. And it kind of just helps keep your feet just nice. Boy. Yeah. Carol, you keep these feet comments up. I'm gonna have to write another song about you and your foot fetish. Boy. Oh, my shoulders pop like a freaking bubble wrap. It was weird. Garmin didn't even tell me like what's today. Yeah, I do shampoo and condition my beard. I just use regular stuff too. I don't use any like beard specific shampoo. I used to use this kind of It was like an all-in-one beard shampoo. Now we're switching to the more smaller one, a little deeper. I used to use this this beard shampoo, but I don't know. Normal shampoo and conditioner seems to work just fine. Your ex would use an entire bottle in one shot. That sucks. That's expensive, man. Just about two squirts, you know. It has a pump. It has a pump, you know, on the top of the bottle, and 2 squirts. That's all. My beard is pretty dang thick though, so it does need a little extra. I get a lot of. If I don't keep up on it, too, I get so many split ends. I missed your message, Carol. Let's see here. Should I don't miss any ones. We got Jen's. Oh, Carol, you deleted your message. Can't. Missed it. Sorry, Carol. But yeah, to answer your guys' question, or from my part of the world, we call this Indian style, or crisscross applesauce. Because I don't think Indian style was. It was kind of going out of phase. Like, oh, we can't say that. And I like to call it Native American style. Golly, the dogs are just going crazy this morning. It seems like the winds died down too. But yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys are new here. It helps out the channel and it's free. Keeps me motivated. We're 24 away from breaking 2100, so that's super freaking cool. Some other tools of the trade. This is a water bottle foam roller from Mobot, not sponsored. This is a foot roller I like to use. Super handy, helps like really stretch out the arches. Hey Faye, going good over here. Hopefully your day is going well. We are just starting our day over here. This is a big thick band. I like to use it to stretch out my calf muscles. Quad muscles? Quad, hamstring, calves, basically your whole leg. And then this is it's called the Supernova by WOD. And it's a collab with Rogue Fitness. A lot of the stuff came from Rogue Fitness. Big fan of them. Hey Clint, buenos dias. Good to see you this morning. Hopefully you got your coffee and your yoga mat and you want to do some stretching with us. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the tricks of the trade. Just sunbathing. Nice, Lucky. Where are you watching from? Hopefully it's warm. I mean, obviously it's going to be warm there if you're sunbathing. It is cold here. It's 47 degrees outside right now. So I'm not, that's cold for me. That's cold here. But I might miss some of your guys' messages really quick while my poor hips are super tight today. And last night when I was running, I really need like a chart here so as I'm talking I can tell you guys what muscle I'm actually talking about. But like my Achilles tendon was, it's 16 degrees in Britain? What is 16, what's 16 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? What is 16? Let's see, in Fahrenheit. I'm assuming, right? Oh, 60.8 degrees. Oh, okay, that's not too shabby. That's a nice morning sunbathing tip. I saw Clint. You said you got your morning workout in. Warm for the UK. Nice, nice. I follow this one YouTuber. His name is Sam Cornforth, and he posted a video the other day about like when the sun finally comes out in the UK, and they're all at first they're all sitting around by the fire, talking about how cold they are, and then the sun comes out, and they all freak out, and they're like, yeah, let's go to the beach, sunscreen this. You know, they're all enjoying the sun, and then it's like 2 hours later, it goes back to being cloudy and they're cold again. Is that true, or what's Let's fact check that for us. All right, see you, Clint. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be here. Boy, I can just feel the lactic acid just pooling up down there. I even stretched too yesterday after my run. But it's okay. 3 days of not stretching, plus going on some pretty gnarly walks, you know, like, does a number on you. I just like to give myself a little calf massage and get in there and help loosen up those muscles. Because, yeah, the ball helps and it feels really nice, but there's something about using your thumbs. Wait, Carol, that kind of contradicts each other. You don't really do stretching, but you like to do gymnastics, but do you know how much stretching you have to do in order to do gymnastics? Like, it sounds like you gotta do some stretching in there sometime. Oh. And guys, we do have a Discord if you want to hang out with us off the stream and stuff. Let me see here. Let me catch up on the messages here. Whoa. Hold on. Got a lot of messages here. Yeah, check out the Discord. Nightbot will be sharing the link here sometime. Or if you're able to scroll through the messages, through the chat messages. Check it out. It's a cool place. We hang out. We shoot the breeze. Eventually I want to get to the point where we do like a live stream and then I hook up my computer with OBS. And I'm just stretching my toes out, my ankles. And then you guys could like send me links and videos of cool things of like what you're doing or what you're into, and then we could also watch it together, right? Yeah, what a great way to start the morning. Are you guys able to hear the music? Or is it too quiet? Oops. Sounds like a little better. I can move the speaker down if you guys want. Type 1 in the chat if you can hear the music. Type 2 if you cannot hear the music. Sometimes the chat gets all jacked up and you can't see any messages or anything. But we'll be able to see if Nightbot sends a message, right? Nightbot's our trusted assistant. My shoulders are sore. Everything's just sore today. My shoulders are sore. Ankles are sore. I think the chat might have froze. With 13 people in here, I'm sure people are chatting it up. Using the band is really nice. It just helps really get your leg stretched out, more stretched out than you probably would just pulling it, right? Oh, I can really feel it right here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button too while you're out there. I mean, why not? It's all free, right? Subscribing's free, watching's free. Hitting the thumbs up button, that's free too. really appreciate you guys spending your time with me on this morning. We got about, hold on, let me see. I can't see the clock here. 9, 10, 10, 11. A little under 4 hours until today's vlog goes live. I upload a video every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Whoa, easy. What the Lord's good name is going on? Whoa. Oh yeah, the China's working. You can't hear anything at all, Carol? You can't hear me talking, or you can't hear the music? This is the puppy part of the yoga. Well, the chat is working. Nice. Okay. 2. Can't hear the music. Boy. It's working. Nice. Okay. I appreciate you guys fact checking that for me. Should I move the speaker closer to the iPad then so you can hear the tunes? Boy. Here, we'll put the speaker. I'll turn it down a little bit. Oh, it's perfect now. Okay. Well, now it's a little closer. So yeah, that's what I like to do with the band. You guys, hey. The dogs are hilarious. That's my Jack Russell, Charlie, and my parents' dog, Rugby. Obviously, my parents are gone because, like I was saying, they're up north dealing with heart surgery stuff. So Rugby is a... What are you, Rugby? You're a little of this, a little of that, huh? Come here. Yeah, this is Rugby. He's a... Thank you, I appreciate that. I'll give you guys an update again when I get one, right? I'm sure it will go well. She's at the best cardiologist place. This is Rugby. He's a big chunky boy. Hey, Charlie. No. And that's Charlie. This is Charlie, my Jack Russell. Say hey, buddy. And then this one's Rugby. He's just a mix of this, a mix of that. But you're all perfect, huh? I'm just a blend of perfection, Max. He's so vocal. I've never met another dog that hasn't been a husky that's as vocal as Rugby. Oh, me? Are you talking to me, Max? Here, I'm talking to you. Hey, you guys, okay. Okay, take this outside. Outside. Come on. You have a dog named Argentio? Nice. I've only seen Rain like that one time, Carol, and that was in Georgia. He's called Argy. Oh, that's nice. Boy. Yeah, one time in Georgia, it rained so hard. The rain was coming in sideways, downways, coming even up from the ground. That didn't even make sense. But it was pouring in big, really big drops. Argy bargy. I got a dog tag. Yeah, you're right. Argy bargy, that's hilarious. Boy. We're so lucky to have dogs in our lives, you know? Like, they're just the best. Just unconditional love. That's all they want, just love on you. They don't ask for much, just to be fed and have attention paid to them, you know? My accent. That's funny. You know, because like here, I don't think I have an accent, but if you're not American. And I'm from California too, right? And a lot of people say like, where, you from the South or something? It's like, no, I've lived here basically my whole life. I've never lived anywhere else to gain an accent. Just a nice runner's lunch here. Boy. I don't know much about yoga, but what I do know is all about keeping your feet pointed forward, basically, kind of everything in a line. Boy. Does anyone have any fun plans going on today? Any goals? Anything you're aiming towards? I got the hitch installed on the Hyundai. Spoiler alert for what today's video is going to be about. So I'll probably head over to the Fire Academy for a little bit here and check out to see if they have any bottles that need to be filled up. Then I left my bike rack there because when I was driving the truck, yeah, hips straight and open. There you go. That's a great tip too. When I was driving the F-150, I had the bike rack on the back of it, and I got pulled over because the CHP officer said that they couldn't fully see my license plate. So I left my bike rack at work, and it's been there since, gosh, when did that happen? Sometime in November, I want to say. Boy. You can even roll back too, and just like, boy, really just get in there. Kind of hard on the knees sometimes. Boy. Giggles. And I got my other Jack Russell's right there, and he's an old man. He's 14. And he had a seizure. He has seizures. I might have manifested it, unfortunately, because last year he was having a lot of them, like pretty regularly, like one every other month or so. And then, like a week or so, I was like, oh, he hasn't had a seizure in quite a while. And then now he's had him like, kind of 2 nights in a row. I'm like, poor guy. Try to sit up. Boy. Are we gonna do some tree pose? Boy. Those 2 dogs down there are just begging for attention. I'll take them for a walk too today. But they always get vocal and they're like, they need some attention. Boy, just so I can call them and then be like, oh, hey Max, you called? Boy. Oh, good child's pose, that's always a good one. I just kind of put a beanie on because my hair's all jacked up. It's starting to get a little hotter up in here. Gosh, the fog's coming out. Burning off. I live in a valley. Well, I live on top of a valley, I guess is the better way to put it. And it's a east to west facing valley. So you can really see, we get really affected by the diurnal winds. And the coastal fog every morning, so. Every morning, every night. But it's great, I love it. You know, I was saying how cold it is here, but it's actually not that cold, to be honest. At least comparative to other places. Boy. Stretching out the toes is really nice. Boy. Oh, a little downward dog action. And rock your hips side to side to really get in there. Feels good. It's a good stretch. Good way to wake up in the morning. Hey, sure can. Welcome to see you. Welcome to the stretch this morning. Thank you for tuning in. I like to just use the ball and really get in there on the top parts. I made some. So when I'm out like in public and I got my GoPro and I'm filming and stuff. Like, at least when we were in Cambria, a lot of people came up to me like, whoa, you filming? And then these kids like followed me around like, are you a vlogger, sir? Can I be in your vlog? And I left that part out because of, you know, the whole COPA rules. But I finally made some QR code business cards where I could just pass them out to people and they could easily find my channel. And the QR code goes straight to my link tree. Boy. So I got like you know, my website up there, a recent event photography I shot, merch store that's up there, YouTube channel, and then the two companies I run for. I was gonna put Soul Staying on there. I do run for them. They've given me a heated jacket, a pair of boots I gave to my buddy Clint. I'm actually using a shoebox right now for some recovery shoes that they sent me, but it didn't have the ability to add my coupon code in the link, you know, so I left that one off for now. But I actually need to film a video for these shoes. But they're a good company. They're out of New York. But it's interesting. I've sent them 2 videos now of product reviews, and they're not on their website. Boy. The IT band, I think that's a killer one to stretch out. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I got hip pain," and I think it comes from having a tight IT band. Again, I don't fully know. I'm not a what's the word for someone that therapist, physical therapist, maybe is the word I'm looking for here. But just from experience of stretching and loosening things and running so much. We're getting down to the wire too. We got what's today, the 3rd? We got a month and 10 days before my next ultra marathon, so that's exciting. I'm excited for that. Hopefully I'm sure I'll finish. Like, that's my goal, is to finish. It's my first 100-mile one. I've done 2 50Ks, so I think it's time to go to the 100-mile distance. I'm really excited. I'm really just looking forward to it. Like, the way I look at it is, it's like, what an opportunity to just to have 4 days just to run. You know, that's your sole purpose, is just to run and complete this distance. You know, that's awesome. You know, I looked at that when I did the Trans Catalina hike. Like, I have an entire week just to freaking hike. Hey, Honeybee, good to see ya. It's been quite a while. Like, what are you gonna do today, Max? Oh, I'm just running. Like, that's so awesome. I hate to use the word, but what a privilege to just be able to go out and run for 4 days. Now playing Running Up the Hill. 'Cause running up the hill. I don't know the lyrics, but I know the song, if that makes sense. Sophia Bush, I think, is the singer of that song. And I don't think you can. I mean, I can't because of how small my channel is. But I was watching the station, the Caffeination station, with that girl Jess, and she's singing along to copywritten songs. I'm like, how are you able to play these on your stream without getting a copyright strike? Yeah, I'll get in there. I feel like I've kind of used all the tools here. I don't really use this water bottle foam roller, and this target's a little bit better and it's harder, right? But this is kind of more just for rolling, and they kind of do the same thing. We got 20 minutes left though. 20 minutes on the YouTube clock. We got 25 minutes left on the watch. I don't know if you guys can hear my dogs barking, but they're acting a fool. Oi, right there. Oh, good golly. I can really feel it. feels good though. As I'm crying, I'm wiping away the tears from my face, like, yeah, this is awesome, it feels great. 10 out of 10 would recommend. No, I do recommend stretching. Every day, stretch a little bit. You know, like, the older you get, the less flexible you become, right? And I really tune into, like, sure, you can have all the money in the bank, but health equals wealth. And I just don't want to be an old person that's on, you know, so many medications when I'm older. And I'm like, oh, I gotta take this for this or this for that. I'd rather just take really good care of my body now, instead of having to pay for it later. Like, we all see those old people too that look like really freaking good, and you're like, wow, golly, dude. Like, they had to have had, I mean, they could pay to look that way too, but, you know, I'm sure they also invested in their health and took their health seriously. Boy, when they were our age. So I'm only 34, right? Hey, Viking, good to see you this morning. Welcome to the morning stretch. Follow along if you want. I mean, we are kind of 41 minutes into it. But throw out the yoga mat, grab some coffee. We're just stretching it out right now. Obviously, as you could tell. Boy. Still haven't heard any updates as far as my mom is concerned. Let's see here. Do you know when she's going into surgery? Let's see my dad's location, if he's in the hospital or if he's just out in the. It was out so the way they have it is at the hospital where my mom's getting her operation done, they're able to bring their motorhome and stay in there, and it's kind of easier for my mom to get like home in a motorhome, if that makes sense, right? Because you can stretch out in the back of the RV and stuff. So my dad just stays in the motorhome while the operation and everything's going down, and the nurses and stuff like keep him in a text loop, so he doesn't have to like sit there in the waiting room or something, you know. So it's a little bit nicer on him too. Boy. But I just shot him a text, but it looks like he's out in the RV right now. At least that's where his phone is. It's crazy how you can. I don't ever really look at Find My Friends, but it's crazy how you can know where people are based on if they share their location with you, right? Thank you, Viking. I appreciate that. Yeah, she's this is heart surgery number 5 since let's see, when was her first one? Back in 2014, I believe. 2014, 2013. She's had 3 open heart surgeries. Her last one back in February, right around Super Bowl Sunday, actually. They went in through her groin, and then this one they're going in through her arm. So like, that's freaking gnarly. And the fact that someone was able to come up with that and figure that out and be like, hey, you know what? I think we can do a heart operation and just go in through your arm. Like, hey Parveen, good to see you this morning. Like, that's mind blowing to me. That just, yeah, crazy, huh? Like, golly, and the fact that they could go through your groin, and I'm just, I can't even get blood. I don't even like getting blood drawn, you know? You don't like getting your blood drawn, Max. How do you have all these tattoos? Well, that's different, okay? Yeah, meds have come a long way. Oh, that's terrible, Fee. I get this weird, I don't know if you guys have had it either, but I get this like weird feeling in my chest. And I've looked it up too on ChatGPT, and they said it's kind of relatively normal. Where you're like laying there and you feel like something just grabbing your heart. And the only thing that really helps until it goes away is just like really, really shallow breaths. And I guess there's a bunch of nerves across your chest that fire, and sometimes they misfire, so it gets turned into feeling like your heart's just like getting stomped on, basically. And I've been having that feeling like basically my entire life, and I've been to a cardiologist too, and got here comes the crazies. Hello. We're just talking about our heart issues, you guys. You're all out of breath. Hello. Hey. Yeah. They say I've been streaming for almost an hour and they're ready to go for a walk. Guys, it's only 8:30. Come on. Oh yeah, rugby. Oh. Okay. We still got some time left on the stream. Charlie, I don't think he wants to play right now, buddy. Guys, take it outside. See what I was saying about this one being just extra vocal? He's the best. They're all the best. All dogs are the best, you know? Oh, hey everyone. Are you guys talking about me? And this is my dog, Charlie. And it's so funny how dogs like to play by biting each other on the neck. At least my dogs do. I'm just gonna bite your neck while you bite my neck. He's staring at the speaker. I lived in Texas. I'm still here, you guys. I lived in Texas for a hot minute because what I do here for work is I'm an SCBA technician, and I was like, I want to expand more, and there has to be other SCBA technician jobs out there, right? But there are quite a lot in Texas. But since I live in California, I didn't have a Texas residency, and so all the jobs I applied for, I'm pretty sure they just said, "Oh, you're from California? Denied." So I moved out to Texas, and I was there for like a hot week, and I already had a job lined up before I moved, and I was working at a brewery called Hops and Hounds, where it was like a brewery but a dog park too, where you could bring your dogs. Like it was kind of encouraged to bring your dogs. Yeah, there you go, guys. So my dog Charlie likes to, when he's not sleeping with me, he likes to sleep behind the door, and all of his blankets are behind the door, and they're both trying to work together to pull it out from behind the door. There you go. There you go. Here. Your bone's all twisted up in there too. Here. Here, there you go. Charlie's all pissed because I gave Rugby the bone. Charlie doesn't know how to... He knows how to carry things in his mouth, but he doesn't know to like take it if you put it... He thinks you're like mad at him. Like, what do you chew this up for? But like, no, dude, you're allowed to chew that. So anyways, I had a job lined up at this Hops and Hounds brewery. I used to be the taproom manager of a brewery here, so I have experience in that. And working in alcohol is easy money, you guys. Like tips, there's always going to be a time in history when people are going to want to drink, right? Regardless of what's going on. You drink for sadness, you drink for happy times. You just drink because you're bored, right? So there's being in the alcohol business is always going to be booming. So anyways, I moved out to Texas, and I gave myself a few days to get settled right before I started this job. So I rode my bike over to the brewery to check it out. Didn't tell anyone that I got a job there, and I just kind of was asking the people that work there, like, how do you like working here? And they did not look happy at all. A lot of them talked about just how miserable they are. And so I was like, okay, you know what? This is just a sign. This is a sign. And, you know, it's hard to say, guys, but you just can't put a price on having a community. And in my town where I've lived here for, 34 years, right? And have quite a community built up. And, I can't go anywhere without seeing someone I know. We live in a pretty small town. And a lot of people hate that, but I love it. I love seeing people like, hey, go to Walmart, you see like 3 or 4 people, you know. You know, I run the local flower shop social media. It's just, I love that hometown feeling, and I just really miss that. So I came back. I'm like, you know what? I have nothing to lose by coming back here. I'll just make it work here. And well, we're trying our best. You know, I came back and then I got linked up with the event company that I shoot a lot for, like a private contractor. Basically, they hire me to shoot the events, and then I just give them all the photos, right? So that's awesome. I really appreciate that gig. I don't really advertise doing like weddings and stuff. I really only will say yes to weddings if it's out freaking doors, and B, if it's at a really cool location, or C, I know the person personally and they're a homie, right? I don't really like shooting weddings too much. It's a lot of stress. I'd rather do events where I can do like candid photos and just capture all the booths and brewery. I'm really good at doing brew fests. Those are awesome to me. I really like doing that. And even at those events too, people will come up to me like, "Whoa, Flying 90, what's up, dude? Love the beard." You know, like a lot of people recognize me because of, oh, that reminds me, I need to text this. Someone gave me a business card at the last event, and they're like, "Yeah, reach out to me, bro. I'd love to do stuff with you." I really need to circle back on that. Maybe after the stream today, we'll go over. I'll do that. But yeah, recently did one. I mean, you guys can go back through my vlogs and you'll see everything I do because I daily vlog, right? Filmed a little bit at an ultra marathon. That was cool. I need to edit those clips. Gosh, why is the coffee all gone? I know the original quote is, "Why is the rum always gone?" But I'm working on 2 years of sobriety. I didn't really know how to work. It doesn't, at this point in not drinking, I don't really have to like work on it per se. I even like a week or two after I quit drinking, I didn't miss it at all. You know, like I don't even remember what it feels like to be drunk besides just not feeling like you're in control of your body and your mind. Acting a fool out there, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. But don't get me wrong though, when I was at the Brew Fest this last time, I did miss tasting all the different beers. That was fun to me. And when I worked at that brewery, I got a little taste of the beer making process, and it's pretty interesting how like the temperature and the hops and all the different things go in and can really change the beer, right? Okay, so I just got a message back from my dad. No, she got postponed. It may be as late as noon, but she's getting prepped right now, so it's kind of up in the air. Ooh. Golly, that anxiety of waiting for it to happen, you know? Like, golly. Anxiety she must be feeling, waiting for it to happen. Let's say hard no thank you from me. Let's see. My dad. Just texting my girlfriend here. Mom goes into surgery. Just keeping her in the loop too. You know, everyone, it's nice to be kept in the loop. Do you guys think that was a good idea though, to make QR codes? QR code business cards? So that I could pass them out? I want to put some in my running vest too. I think I ordered 500 of them. But it's cool because I use Linktree to put as the QR code, so I can always change what the links are shown, right? And a lot of people, they'll see me running too, and they're like, uh, they're always seeing me running, like, oh, why are you holding the GoPro and stuff like that. So I think it was a good idea. Let's see if I can show you guys what it looks like. I don't know about you guys either. Hey Nas, good to see you this morning. I'm doing great. How about yourself? We're just talking about our mom and our life. Yeah, I ordered 500 of them. It's Thursday, April 17th is the expected delivery. They wanted... So I did the cheapest shipping, and that was $9, and then they wanted like $17 to have it here by the 7th. And I'm just like, what? No, Vistaprint. That's outlandish. What's your... Hold on, let me scroll back. What was your question? Say me about the tattoos. What? Say, you want me to talk more about these tattoos? Is that the question? We can do a tattoo recap. Let me just see. I want to show you guys the business cards I ordered really fast. If it will show me the front and back here. Yeah, okay. So let's see if it will show up because there's so much brightness. So that's the front. Just says scan to explore with some emojis there. And then the back, I went with like a nice blue. With just my links and stuff, my YouTube. I'm not on Instagram, but I figured I might as well post the link to that and then just my website. I know it's backwards. And then on the bottom it says daily vlogs, rocket launches, trail runs, event photography across the Central Coast. So I think that's a good idea. Let's see. Hey, thanks, Sir Can. Sir Can, thank you. I'm pretty stoked on it too. Yeah, I'm from the USA. USA, Central Coast of USA. But tattoos, you want to talk about tattoos really quick? So this arm is relatively bare. I do have just a camera. This is a Canon AE1, and then it says, don't take a photograph, make it. And that's an Ansel Adams quote. As you know, or can tell, I'm pretty into photography. And then this is a Unilome tattoo back here. Don't worry, it's coming up backwards. That is not the, it's not a swastika, I swear. I went to Barcelona by myself and was randomly walking around and I came across a tattoo shop. And so I went in, was scrolling through the little book, and I saw that and I was like, heck yeah. Like, I like to travel, and instead of buying souvenirs like knickknacks and this stuff like that, I'd rather just get a tattoo there. And that was super cool. So I got that one in Spain. This one we'll get to, because this one matches this one, and this one happened first. But then got my knuckles all tattooed up. That's my dog Higgins. This one was just cool to put a skull on your pointer finger so you can like point to people and be like, you're next. We got Saturn on the middle finger. If you guys know anything about Saturn returns, you know, it comes back twice in your life, and if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, it will like really fuck with you and let you know. Just love the desert. That's why I got that one there. And then the diamond. So when I was drinking, pinkies up, right, to be fancy. And what's more fancier than a diamond? This one, it's kind of hard to tell. This is like a little flower bracelet. My buddy did a Sailor Jerry's kind of fundraiser kind of situation to just get people into his new shop when he came through, or he started. And so this was like a $45 tattoo, right? That kind of is how a lot of my tattoos work or went. They were either cheap or I had extra money. This one, I really should shave my arms. They show up a lot better. I started with this head. This is actually if you guys look up who Bot Grinder is, he's a professional drone pilot. And I started with just this head because I was slightly intoxicated in downtown Denver, and Bot Grinder was live streaming, and I was like, I'm gonna get a Bot Grinder head. I'm like, I just freaking went for it. But then my buddy he did the rest of the body. You're back, Clint. Nice, nice. Can't wait to recap on that one. So then my buddy gave him the rest of the body, and I really wanted like an Iron Giant body on that one, but it kind of switched to more of like Boba Fett. Get a George Floyd tattoo. That's a good one. So that's how the rest of this body came into play. This one's just a skull, or sorry, not a skull. It's a coffin, but a lot of the ink fell out, and it says all I have to do is die, which is a pretty great motto to look at life. Like, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but all you have to do in life is die, right? Kind of morbid, but hey, it made a cool tattoo. This rocket ship, it's hard to show. This rocket ship, I got that when I moved to Texas, actually, or before I moved to Texas, because where I live, we do a lot of rocket launches, and so I kind of wanted a little rocket tribute to the area. And this one, my buddy that also did this one, and then all my knuckles, he just freestyled it, right? I was like, dude, don't even put a template down, man. Just freaking go for it. And that's what he came up with. So super stoked. I got a lightning in a bottle. I got that when I came back from Texas, actually, because I kind of felt like that was kind of like how I lived my life. You know, it was like trying to catch me is like trying to catch lightning in a bottle. So, but I've kind of chilled out a little bit. Haven't done anything crazy in a while. This one was a Halloween special tattoo for where actually I got my dog Charlie from the Humane Society, and they did a Halloween. They had like 14 different images you could get or pick from, and all the money went to the Humane Society. So I got that one first, and then I was like, you know what? It'd be really cool to have matching ones on both back of my forearms, right? And the same artist was like, we can't have the same ones, but we can do some other kind of skull. So that's how I got this one, and you make him kiss like. I really got it, so when you're like looking behind me, like I think that looks pretty rad. What else is on this arm? This is off the cover of The Expendables. They're a reggae group called Open Container. So that one's there. This one, just my Flying 90 logo. Here's another. This is a Friday the 13th tattoo. It was $13 with a $7 tip. So just a little owl. Microphone. I thought I was in a band and could sing, but we won't hit a certain number of likes in order to hear me sing, I promise you that. And then back here, I just have a Kraken taking over a clipper ship. But yeah, that's that for arms. We'll get to other tattoos at another date. One day in the future here, you guys stick around. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you always know when a new video goes live and we go live as a channel. Boy. But we have hit 63 minutes and we're about to hit an hour on the yoga clock. Oh, what time is it in real life? And it's 8:52. We'll go to 9 a.m. here on the West Coast. Boy. But yeah, we're basically stretched out for the day. I might make some oatmeal. I know these DOGs want to go on a WALK. So we'll do that. We'll have to go to the Fire Academy too and get the bike rack. Just check in. I'm not scheduled to actually be there until next week, so I've kind of been on spring break for 3 weeks now. A really extended spring break, you know. I'm just chill. Yeah, please check out the merch store. We got tons of new items going up, or have gone up. We got our Make America Run Again hoodies, tees, athletic wear. Have one. Here's a tank top, our Make America Run Again tank top. That's on an athletic singlet kind of material. I got this for running, so that's awesome. The hoodie's super comfortable. And it's funny, like on normal hoodies, this is just my personal preference because I've ordered some stuff off my own site. Normal hoodies, I would probably size up, right? The medium is a little tight. But then I sized up on the camo hoodie, and it's like, now that feels like a real large hoodie. And I kind of wish I would have got a medium, but it is a nice hoodie to get cozy in, and that was my end goal. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna stop the yoga clock here. Yeah, we've had a lot of good viewers this stream. We just need one more thumbs up till we hit 10. That'd be sweet. But we've had it continuously like 10 viewers. That's awesome, you guys. I really appreciate that. It really helps with the watch hours. And it's funny, YouTube like updated their app, so when you end the stream, you don't actually get to see you don't get to see how many watch hours you get. Sircan, I do love it. This is the Garmin Instinct 3, the Solar Edition. It's pretty sweet. I have had some issues though. It's happened to me twice now on a run where I get like 75% done, like over 4 miles into it, and it goes in this weird like reboot loop where it just like glitches and then reboots and just does it and does it and does it and does it and does it. And then I have to push like a bunch of different button combos in order to reset it, and then it loses my run. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, I bought this watch specifically for an ultra marathon coming up, and I can't have that get all jacked up when I'm out there, you know? Like, that would piss me the F off. I would be so sad if I ran 100 miles and then my watch glitched and it didn't record. So the race I'm doing, you go through, there's 2 loops, right? That you'll do each one 5 times. Which actually doesn't sound too bad in my head. Fast forward to I'm out there like, F my life, right? But so you go through a booth at each lap, or through one lap, right? Or through, what am I trying to say here? You go through the start-finish line every single time, right? So there's a little chip on the tag on your bib number, and that's how they keep track of your miles. But I want my watch to keep track of my miles, and when I want to share it later, I want the points on Strava saying, yeah, I've done 100 miles. So it is a good watch. It is really great. But I've been back and forth talking to Garmin, talking like, hey, this keeps happening, and can you just send me a new one? And they're like, oh no, we need you to troubleshoot it. And it's like, well, I paid for a watch that's supposed to work right out of the gate, you know? I'm not being paid to figure out your problems, right? But I have recently done, if you look at my videos, the one I did last Wednesday, I believe, I went up to this trail, I did a trail run out in the backcountry with my dad, and it was the same route where it happened again, or happened before, and it didn't happen that time, so that's good. So there's one more I want to do again where it happened, and see if it goes down. But yeah, it's a great watch. I really love Garmin products. Don't get me started on Garmin Connect Plus. I think that's some bullshit. And even if you don't sign up for it, they still clutter your feed with all of these challenges for new Garmin Connect challenges, and it's like just annoying. There's a challenge right now where it's you just have to share 3 photos to an activity. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a sucker for these like Garmin challenges, which is probably why they're trying to get you to sign up more, right? Or pay more. And it's $60 a year, I believe, which is just insane. That's just stupid. One of my friends gifted me a Strava Premium subscription, right? And so that was super cool of him. So it's like, I'm already getting what you're... Yeah, you need to upload 3 activities. April photo share. likes, 25 likes in April. So if you guys want to add each other on Garmin Connect, that would be cool. Oh man. Sorry, there's this thing I would highly recommend checking out. It's on Ultra Sign Up. It's called Dirt Circus, May 10th. I might be there. It's called Dirt Circus, and it's a free running event where you go out on a. Here, let me just read it. So that's better to explain it. Dirt Circus is a free event series created by Ultra Sign Up to showcase the best local trail races and bring together the local running community. The one-day festival celebrates the local run companies, clubs, and local businesses that are at the heart of our run communities. It includes a social run, food, entertainment, camaraderie, and so much more. And I went last year, and it was super fun. And they had a great shirt. So my oh man came from this year's shirt, and it just doesn't. I don't think it's gonna be worth the money. Last year's shirt was awesome. I don't know where it is, to be honest. I have so many running event shirts. I love it. I'm here for the shirt 100%. Give me a cool shirt and give me a cool finisher medal. But yeah, this year's shirt isn't very cool, which is a bummer. But yeah, I would recommend going though. They're fun. If you want to see what a trail run's all about, I would recommend going to one of these. And like I said, they are free, so they get a bunch of snacks, live music, a lot of cool people that are also wanting to get into trail running. So don't feel like, oh, I gotta be hitting this certain pace or I gotta be this elite runner. Like, no, there's people of all kinds of abilities. But yeah, anything else we've missed that we need to cover? We'll probably go live again later today, like in the lunchtime time or this evening, to give you guys the mom update. I might just upload it to my stories, or not stories, shorts, giving you guys a mom update. So please be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. What else? We could talk a little bit more if you guys want. We're sitting right at 8 viewers, so that's super cool. As Clint said, it's because I got the swag. That makes me think of The Office when Michael and Dwight go to the. Hey, thanks, Sir Ken. I appreciate you stopping by. They go to the convention, and Michael's like, swag, stuff we all get. Because he likes collecting all the free stuff, and I couldn't tell you how many trade shows I've been to in my life where I go on the sole reason of just to see how much stuff I can collect. We went to this one in high school. We were in drafting, and they had a field trip where we went to LA to this trade show, and we must have each come home with like 6 or 7 bags, just full of brochures and just stuff that. Why did we even need this, you know? Kids. Times are different in 2007, you know? I really need to get a mustache and beard trim. Not the length so much, just kind of clean up the sides here. I did think about having, creating cards though that have my beard on the front of it, and then put the QR code like here on the beard, but I was like, that's gonna cost extra money. We'll see how these ones go, and if it's, boy, my hips just feel so sore. Like I want to put some oil down there just to help get them going, you know. We'll see how these cards go, and if they go well, we'll do it again, and after we give out these 500 of them. How cool that would it be, guys, if we gave out every single card and it turned into a new subscriber? And I mean, obviously the goal is to get my channel monetized, right? But I do have this thing called Buy Me a Coffee, Thanks to Biking Woodworks. I saw him advertise for that, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I should check that out too. It's called Buy Me a Coffee, where it's like Patreon, but they don't rob you like Patreon does. So if you guys could check that out, if you feel like donating because you like what you see, that'd be really cool. I really appreciate that. We got the merch store. We got a Discord. Yeah, we got a lot of different ways to connect. What's on your mind, Charlie? It's funny when dogs stop what they're doing and they like look outside or like look around, like they hear something. But yeah, other than that, some other channels to shout out. My guy Clint, he goes live 3 times a day. He has a Morning Mojo show with his girlfriend. Then he has an afternoon hangouts, which is 12:30 my time here on the West Coast. And then he does a final thoughts every night as well. So that's super worth checking out. If you add the Discord, my Discord, I'll post links to all the stuff if you guys want, make it easier to find. Davey, our guy Davey goes live too, at least once a day. He does it after work hangout where he walks home from his job and just shoots the shit with everyone. That's a good time. These are all adult streams too, just FYI. I don't know if we have any kids watching here or not. But yeah, Davey. My girlfriend also is starting a channel. Hers is called The Hungry Hangout with the underscore in between each word. The underscore hungry underscore hangout. That's super awesome to check out. She makes videos where she takes like all the leftovers and makes some kind of new dish. So super cool. If you're like me and you're not very savvy in the kitchen. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Des. Last time I checked, we were at 2,074 subscribers. Now we're at 2,077. Heck yeah, guys. I really, really appreciate it. You know, I feel like I was stuck at 1,500 forever, too. And then hit that push and got to 2,000. That was awesome. And they always say that a lot of people will think I'm bald because I wear hats all the time, but I got a full head of hair. Don't even have a bald spot back here. You know, I've heard that theory of like, oh, you got to upload 100 videos in a row. And my vlog streak's currently at, let's see here. So today will be 152 videos. I mean, I already have today's scheduled, but so tomorrow when the video goes out, it'll be 152 days in a row. And it seems like it has helped quite a bit, you know, uploading a video every single day. I really enjoy it. It's nice to be able to like look back and be like, what did I do that day? Oh yeah, I got a daily vlog I can just look at and see. Mind you, I don't record everything. I keep it pretty tame, like the major things that I do that day. Yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. I also have this thing. It's called some lines a day, and it's a daily journal where it has a spot for every single day, but for the 5 years. So as you're doing inputs, entries, which is the correct way to say it, entries, you can look back and be like, oh wow, on this day I did this. Is your tongue okay, buddy? Poor guy. The bone he's chewing on is just so sharp, but he loves it. And I wonder if he just hurt his tongue or something. Oh, big stretch, buddy. He's all motivated from watching me stretch. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I think we're gonna pop off here. It's been 80 minutes. Seems like the chat's kind of thinned out a little bit too. You want to say goodbye to everyone, Charlie? We're not showing buttholes anymore. There's no butthole free zone. No homo, my buddy. He got one of the tank tops too. Hell yeah. That's awesome. He got one of my running running jerseys, and he just sent me a picture. Flying 90, make America run again. Ow! That's the guy that actually got me into ultra running, right? I did a photo shoot for his wife's gym, if I remember correctly the story, and then his wife was like, "Oh, you like running?" And this is when I was running. I thought like doing 3 miles was like freaking gnarly, right? She's like, "Oh, you like running? Like, so does my husband. You guys should run together." I'm like, all right, cool. I'd love to meet him. You know, I didn't really know any other runners. And the first run we go out, we did like 7 or 8 miles. And I'm just like, what? A, I didn't even realize I could run that far in one sitting. And B, I thought we were just gonna go out and do like 2 or 3 miles and chill. No. And then from there, we just became friends. You know, I started upping my distance, and he told me about this thing called Born to Run. And that was the first ultra marathon I did. The longest distance I ever did in one time leading up to this event was a half marathon. And we just went out and did that, right? You know, I didn't have any training plan or anything where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this many miles because I'm training for half marathon. No, I just freaking did it. Hey, Foxy. Yeah, we're 82 minutes into this enchilada. Just went out and freaking did it. And then I signed up for a 30-mile race. I was kind of ending it here or there, but it's nice to see the chat is active again, so we might just still hang out for a little bit longer. And yeah, I've done two 30-mile races, which is a 50K. I've done I couldn't even tell you how many half marathons I've done now. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm at the point now where I could just go out and run a half marathon just for the heck of it, right? The biggest thing is just having enough time in the day to go out and do that, because no worries. I totally understand jobs taking priority. That's just life, right? And the only reason I'm able to stream like right now and so much is because I'm on spring break, right? So if I was having to be at work, you'd see a different kind of content where I'm just filling bottles. Which I know is everyone's favorite. But yeah, I just really love running. What are you two jabronis doing? They're both just laying down on their bellies. Just basically making out with each other. You guys, hey, you're blocking the stream here. We just want to show everyone how pretty we are. Yeah, my girlfriend loves walking too. She likes running, but I think if you were to ask her, she says she loves walking more. Speak of the dang devil. She just texted me. Oh, big stretch, Rugby. He's been stretching. And this dude, he passed gas last night. Oh my gosh. It was a room clearing fart. Hey, we hit 10 likes. Nice. Yeah, it was a room clearing fart from that guy. Like, holy freaking moly. Like, y'all get the same nice. That'd be fun, Foxy. When do we get a face reveal? Oh, face reveal at 1 million subscribers. Boy. You tell I got running biceps. Because all I do is run, right? So I don't really have the biggest of guns. It's no gun show here. It's just a fun show. Are you here for the gun show? Or are you here for the gun show? Boy. Oh. Woo. I woke up to in the middle of the night and I take these sleep gummies and I took another one in the middle of the night. I was like, hopefully I'll wake up at like 7 or 8 today. That would be really nice. But like anyone that has dogs, you know that dogs have a freaking schedule and they're on it. These guys like to be up at 7 and have their breakfast by 7:30. Hey, careful, you almost put your butthole on my big toe, buddy. It's like they can understand English, right? And then they love their dinner at 5:30. They're like old people. You guys are on the same schedule as old people. Hey, careful, sir. You're gonna knock over the iPad. Oh yeah, right. It kind of, I don't know why, but it made me think of Real Monsters, where they would collect toenails, right? Like gross. Ugh. Toenails, fingernails, just basically any kind of nail clippings. They would keep them in jars, and that was kind of like a treasure to them. So freaking weird. Come on, buddy. Nickelodeon just in the 90s had kind of a weird foot fetish, especially on the Amanda Show. Dan Schneider, big weird pedophile man. Big foot guy, the big foot fetish. The whole part of the Amanda Show where they did that scene where it was him and her in the hot tub, like that's just weird. Yeah, bite each other's ear. Yeah. And I'm weird. I hate my feet being touched. It's just a weird thing to me. And hey, no fighting on my lap, please. You guys, hello, can you understand me? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. You guys, hey, we're not doing this on my lap. Please, sir. Please understand that I don't want this commotion going on my lap. This yoga mat is a space of peace and gentleness, and you guys are disrupting the flow. Yeah, iCarly was a weird one too. You guys a fan of A Day to Remember? How could you not be, right? They're an amazing band. But they have the one breakdown where it's like, disrespect your surroundings. And that's when these dogs jump in. You guys are disrespecting your surroundings, okay? Or the Bring Me the Horizon song. We will never sleep, because sleep is for the weak. We will never rest, because hope will never... If you want to see a funny one, put in Koi Me the Horizon. Koi, like the fish. Okay, you guys. Hey, we're not doing this anymore here on my lap. Charlie's just doing a 360 in between my legs. Look, he has a little heart on him. Okay, hey. Too close to my parts, man. You're not gonna accidentally catch my parts in the crosshair. In the crossfire. Oh. What the heck? What? Okay, hey. You guys. Charlie, I don't think he wants to play right now as much as you want to play. Do I need to separate you two? They're not even doing it. They're just kissing each other right now. What weirdos. Ow. Heck yeah. Same time. So, 7:30. 7:38 a.m. We'll try to do a morning stretch. I don't know how it would work because of cell service and stuff like that, but it would be cool if I had like a mount for my phone. It'd be better if you could see both cameras. Hey, you guys, come on, dudes. You mean jackasses. It'd be cool if you could have a stream. I see this one guy up in Bakersfield. He has like a camera going off the back of his bike on a pole, so you can see from behind. It was like a third-person angle. That would be cool to stream some bike rides, so then you guys could see what I'm seeing instead of like just looking down at the road or looking up at my head as I'm riding and reading the chat. Something like that would be rad. I think we came to the end of the playlist, music playlist too. Good vibes for it. Well, gang, I think we might get off here. Let's get the day going. They have new. I love Gooder glasses. I mostly was wearing heatwave glasses, but then I forgot my glasses at our morning race, and there was a Gooder tent, and I was like, I cannot be out there without sunglasses. My eyes will just get all jacked up. And so I got my first pair, and now I keep like 4 pairs of sunglasses in my running bag, just so I'll never make that mistake again. Or B, I have a spare pair. Like, you know, when you go to events and they pass out like free sunglasses, I keep a pair of those in my bag just in case someone else is out there and doesn't have sunglasses and needs a pair. Like, oh, I got you, friend. But yeah, it's been a great stream. We hit 90 minutes. We hit 10 likes. We had a lot of viewers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning into my stream during my morning stretch, listening to me talk about my mom. As like I was saying, we'll go throughout the day. And I'll give you guys updates as I hear them. And I guess since we're doing yoga, we should end it properly, right? With a nice thank you for spending your time with me. Hope you guys have a very fantastic day. Nice namaste. Nice namaste blessing. Yeah, I'm going to go make some breakfast. Take these dogs for a WALK. Get the vlog started going for today. And yeah, I will see you guys. Well, I won't personally see you, but a new video comes out today at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I think that's 2 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. East Coast Time. But yeah, honestly, the easiest way is just turn on notifications, right, for my channel and for YouTube. And yeah, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me, getting the morning stretch in, listening to music. I feel like I'm just repeating myself here, but I just want to make sure the appreciation goes all the way through. But yeah, other than that, please join the Discord if you want to hang out with us more. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next stream. See you guys later.